Hey guys, I'm Ryan.
I'm Adam.
And this is Two Neighbors. So Adam, what are we watching today?
All right, Ryan, we did one and we're going to do another. We're going back to Casually Explained because Casually Explained is clearly our jam.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen Casually Explained, it just casually talks about certain topics and it's a little bit, you know, some knowledge there. So
we really like the first one.
yeah, really like the first one we did in America. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Again, John Johnson, thank you very much for suggesting this channel to us. We're definitely going to watch some more. We're going to check out Casually Explained Levels of Wealth.
Awesome. And good, as we might mention as well, we did last time, Canadian content.
Canadian content, some more Canadian content.
Canadian reaction video.
Yeah, so thank you very much, John Johnson. Before we begin, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, Two Neighbors. We really do appreciate it. And turn on that little bell for notifications because we post content every single day, so you don't want to miss it. And please check out our sponsor, okanaswag.com. Punch in Two Neighbors in the coupon code at checkout, and you'll receive 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax on some sweet Canadian swag. Now shipping to Canada and the USA.
All right, so without further ado, Casually Explained Levels of Wealth.
Let's do it.
When we think of money, it's usually in terms of what things we can buy with it. But your level of wealth doesn't only determine what you own, it can determine entirely what your life looks like. And I wanted to give a bit of an overview of what that could look like at some different intervals. Now, at the bottom of the pyramid, of course, we have the alcoholic, amphetamine-abusing lowlife who mooch off public services because they can't pay their debts and find a job. Fucking grad students.
Harvard Law.
Next, we have the working and middle class, which makes up about 90% of the population. Even though it might seem like
Grad
they can't accomplish
students.
much compared to the elites of society, members of the middle class can work together to become much more powerful. As an example, with one roommate they can afford rent, but with two they can afford furniture. The middle class earns up to $300,000 a year, but the median individual income is a lot more modest at $38,000. This can be pretty misleading though, because if you're 50 with a wife and two kids, $38K a year is pretty rough. But if you're 21 and single, you're buying resale Yeezys thinking, man, I wonder how much sex I'd have if I didn't live with my parents. So in conjunction, I think there are a couple lifestyle indicators to check to see if you're in the middle class, such as your grandparents had 5 kids, your parents had 3 kids, and you're gonna put a stop to it once and for all. And you don't have an emergency fund because you figure that if you're on vacation, your appendix gives out, why would you spend 20K on surgery when you could just die? So moving beyond the middle class, we get to the start of your truly wealthy people. These are the notorious 1% who typically have an individual income of $300,000 or higher or a net worth of over $8 million. Usually this means you have more than one home, active investments, travel whenever you want, and basically have the best of everything short of private jets and a Battlefront 2 season pass. But in the same way someone in the arts might wave their fist at an accomplished engineer, there's a huge difference between people within the 1%. As an example, if you're worth $75 million, you have the ability to see almost anyone in the world just by asking. But if you're worth $75 billion, you have the ability to see almost anyone in the world without asking. Once you're worth over $100 million, people use your first and last name when they talk about you. And if you're not famous, you at least have a Wikipedia page that you didn't make yourself. You likely make up to $10 million a year, which to compare with a more normal income is like going to Costco and paying $1.50 for a hot dog, but getting 100 hot dogs. I don't know why I left that in. At this point, your wealth is almost magnetic to more wealth, and ironically, things start costing less. I could pay $5,000 for a Gucci suit, and people might think I'm cool, but if I were actually cool, Gucci would have paid me to wear it. While that sounds pretty great, you might start to wonder if people like you for you, or only like you because you're rich and famous. Fortunately though, you are rich and famous. So finally at the very top of the pyramid, we have the people worth over $1 billion, the 0.001%. Guys like Elon, Jeff, Branson, and Bill. These people have so much money they can literally change the world. Save the kids, done. Create your own space program, done. Dinner with the president, you are the president. You don't fly business, you buy the business. When you get pet supplies from Amazon, you mean the rainforest. And when you say, hey babe, how about I drive this time? You're talking to the car. If you look at the absolute top, Jeff Bezos recently overtook Bill Gates, and to be as rich as the two of them, you would have to earn about $5,000 every minute you were alive. They even said themselves, I don't think I could even spend the money if I tried. Fucking amateurs. Now with the pyramid capped off, if we step back, it does seem like the implication here is that your life gets better the more money you have, which brings about the age-old question of, does money buy you happiness?
Yes.
And for what I've looked at, I think the best explanation is that money won't buy you happiness, but it can make problems go away that make you unhappy. Like when you go to take money out of your bank account and get charged a fee because there's no money in your bank account. When you buy tickets online, you have to pay extra for doing all the work yourself. With that said, I wanted to end it at that point, but I showed my friend and she said, "Is that it? Is it just first world countries? What about the rest of the world?" And you know, like they say, you can't make your sneakers and wear them too. The good news is that my demographics show that there aren't many people in third world countries watching my videos. They don't have internet. So we'll worry about that another time.
This guy is so good.
Man.
He is so good. He does it so well. Very
I love
enjoyable to
these.
watch.
I love
Absolutely.
these. So I think we gotta rock some more of them.
Absolutely, and I want to look into who this channel is. Yeah, great stuff. Casually Explained, you're a new favorite of Two Neighbors, so
Yep.
thank you very much, guys, for suggesting it. This is why we love this channel, guys. When we get suggestions from, you know, our subs, 9 times out of 10, they're pretty good suggestions. And one or two of them are like ones that we know we're gonna do for a long time. So
This was like rock star
this was
level.
definitely rockstar level.
Yeah.
So let's do some more. If you have any Casually Explained, please hashtag my request down below in the comment section with the URL link of the Casually Explained video or any video for that matter.
Something like this too.
something like this,
Yeah.
anything like this. As long as it's good, that's what we care about. And you think other people enjoy it, please share with us. And don't forget to check out okanswag.com, punch in Two Neighbors in the coupon code at checkout, and you'll receive 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax on some sweet Canadian swag. Ryan,
Yep.
what else should these lovely people do next?
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. When you hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn on the bell for notifications. We post new content every single day, and we don't want you to miss it.
That's it for our show today, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Later, guys.